Hello there, my name is Valerie White Williams and I'm a voice teacher and a vocal coach for Vocal Splendor Studios. Today I'm excited to react to Kelly Clarkson performing the classic Dolly Parton song, which was also covered by Whitney Houston, I Will Always Love You, live from the 57th ACM Awards. Let's have a listen.
Should stay, I would only be your way, so I'll go, but I know I'll think of you every step of the way.
I'm just going to pause just a minute. This is a big sing. And of course it was a Dolly song, and she's kind of starting it with the stripped down guitar. And it's stripped down. There's a lot of space, and this is a huge crowd, and it's a big sing. I can't wait to hear more.
And
Okay, now the singing's coming in. Yeah. When I picked this song, I didn't realize I might cry. So I might cry, but just never mind me.
sweet memories, that is all I'm taking with me. So goodbye, please don't cry.
Try not to.
We both know I'm not what you need. And I will always love you. I will always love you.
What I always love about her is she tends to business and doesn't go off the charts. I mean, meaning like getting away from the embellishments. She's standing there so solid and telling the story, using dynamics, and the embellishments tell something. It's not just like, oh, I can do it, but it's a storytelling element. Look at her. She is in that moment. And I just got a segue. I remember seeing her do the Star Spangled Banner at a Super Bowl one time. She did it right. She stayed in the moment. Solid potential. Keeps a solid body. Strength. Using all that power from below. Yeah, let's keep going.
That life treats you kind, and I hope you have all you dreamed of, and I wish you joy and happiness. But above all this, I wish you love. And I will
What a voice. She has always been such a solid singer. And I mean that in every way. She has an incredible vocal control, meaning she's got great pitch, she's got that power. She also has that real wide face that gives that belting power, that strength, that color, that cut, and the strength of the support and all this, the singery stuff that I coach people on is using, just when you see her standing there, she is completely solid holding that mic, but the power comes from below. It comes from the breathing and the rib cage and what we call the support. I hate that word, support, but this is a big sing, meaning that it's got a big reputation from Dolly and also Whitney. And I like how she combined kind of both of the styles with the guitar, start out with that acoustic guitar, and then that power and some of the riffs, little riffs that Whitney incorporated, because it's such a heartwarming, powerful song. It's probably one of the most popular songs Dolly ever composed. It's been so popular, and people tend to stay away from this one because it is so powerful. Now, not only is it a big sing, especially with the key change, but you really have to be in the moment with the song. It's very heartfelt. And what I loved about her is she just didn't sing loud, and louder. She used a lot of dynamics, which is the contrast of louds and soft. Stayed in the moment, the storytelling. And that was a huge auditorium. That was a big auditorium. It's crazy to have all those people. But basically, when you are in a big hall, and I've not been in a hall that big, I've sung in some big rooms, but not any coliseums yet. But you're kind of blinded. You're usually kind of blinded by all the lights, and you might see people in the front, but it's really a kind of a weird experience because you can't really see everybody. You can hear them, but you can't really see them. But what she did is she stood there and tended to business. She had great technique. The riffs were not overdone. A riff isn't something to show off, but to add a little bit of emotional to a certain word or a certain phrase. So you're going to send a little bit of embellishment to serve the text, to make it more meaningful. And it's like spice. A little bit is good, a lot more, not so good. It reminds me of a soup I made. I thought, hey, I'm going to double the spices, including the smoked paprika. No, you don't want to double smoked paprika. So I actually ended up throwing it out afterwards. So that's what a bunch of riffs are. It's too much. And it distracts from the storytelling. It distracts from the emotional feeling. And her stillness only gave more. I think I've talked about before, there are singers that are like hot singers and singers that are cool singers. And usually the singers, especially in musical, if you're a cool singer and you stand there, sometimes people will say, well, you need to move around, especially just singing contemporary music. And then people that are like kind of antsy and busy, they go, well, you got to stand still. But I think people come from different motions. Some singers really need to move, and other singers really need to stand still. And that's part of their style of what you need to do. I can be really high energy when I talk, but when I sing, it's better if I just tend to business. And that's what she did. She knew there was a lot of pressure in this song, but she made it her own and really had a wink to both of the versions, the Dolly version and the Whitney version, and sang it in a way that was honest. It was honest and truthful. and it was a big scene. I've always loved Kelly. She can do no wrong in my book. In fact, I'd love to be on her show. Yay, I'd love to talk about singing with her. Just going to put that out there. And I think she's an amazing singer. And I love how she sticks to her guns. She actually has created her own career, because the whole American Idol franchise can be a little bit controlling. And I think she's past that. And she's proven herself to be who she is on her terms. She doesn't need anything else. You know what? She doesn't have to be anything. That voice, that presence is everything. Yeah. Super excited to see this, and I had to jump on it. So if you love Kelly Clarkson as much as I do, and who doesn't love her, right? Make sure you subscribe and click on the bell. And you Kelly Clarkson fans, let me know of any other performances that I should react to. I know she's been around for a long time, but I'd love to hear more, because what a voice, what a powerful instrument. And not only the instrument, but the heart. You can feel she's not just reciting, she's feeling it. And that's what we want. We want that gorgeous voice, sung with integrity, with the feeling coming through. That's the goal. Also, make sure you subscribe and click on the bell if I didn't already say that. And I want to let you know of my 2 free passion projects on Facebook. The first one is YouTube Success Strategies, and that's where I'm coaching people on how to be successful on YouTube. It's not only making great content, but a whole other things around that to get your videos and channels discovered. So I'm coaching people with that. And also I have a group called Creative Soul Alignment, and that's for people that are interested in creativity and spirituality. It's a great place for artists and people that are creative and spiritual, because here's the deal. Creativity and spirituality go together. We are all creating our life every single day by the choices you make, and we are spiritual beings. In fact, we are here on the planet right now to create a world that works for everybody without creepy overlords messing everything up and taking control. And the way we're going to do that, we're going to visualize that world. And I know we're here to come together on that, and we just have to put it in our mind. All right, take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.